Aww. Note from one of my best friends. I'm hesitant to open this and read this because we're currently not talking, but I love her, so I'm gonna read it. Dear Marie, I'm writing you this letter because you putting it in a time capsule. I think I spelled that wrong, but yeah. Today we went to the park at school, and me and you and Gabe hung out, and we had fun. And then she scribbled out a sentence and she said, "Whoa, I messed up. Don't look at it." But anyway, just want to say you awesome and your cat is pimpin'. So yeah, see you in the future, home skillet. By the way, we still gotta beat Gabe up because he's a hobo. Yeah! Oh my gosh, I love her. That's so funny. Wow. We used to say pimpin' all the time. Oh my gosh. Anytime we thought something was cool, oh, that's pimpin'. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. This had to be from 2012 then. Because Gabe was one of our best friends, so that's so funny. Oh my goodness. I didn't think that she wrote anything for me. That's so funny. Wow. Aww. Oh my gosh, you guys, I have some of my jewelry that I used to wear. Oh my gosh. So I have this Choco Cat. Can't even remember, like, I'm so surprised I remember the name. Here's my Choco Cat necklace. Oh my gosh. Help me. My husband's gonna come in, he's gonna be like, "What are you doing, dog?" I think I bought this because it reminded me of Avenged Sevenfold. I have other stuff in here too, other jewelry. Oh my gosh, this was my favorite necklace. I wore this necklace as often as I could. I loved this necklace so much. All of this jewelry I think is from Hot Topic too. Me and my friends, we would go to Hot Topic all the time, and that was our thing. We would go after school if I was allowed to go over to her house. There we are. Wow. I loved this necklace. I don't really wear necklaces anymore except for like chokers, but you know. Oh, here's some more Hello Kitty stuff. I found a marble. Oh my gosh, you guys. I had this marble obsession for such a long time. Oh my gosh, I loved marbles. These are pepper stems from when me and my friends did a habanero pepper challenge. Let's see what else I got. Oh, whoa. I feel like this is recent because this is paper that I recognize, if that makes any sense. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, what the heck, dog? This is from March 31st, 2016. Dear future self, I wanted to write this letter to inform you that on Friday, March 25th, 2016, I opened the time capsule with... Okay, so it was 2016, it wasn't 2013. But I promise I only did it because I felt it was absolutely necessary. You see, if you don't remember, I really don't, as of late, things have been pretty hectic. I'm gonna pause this video so that way I can read this. Okay, so I had to pause it because there was a lot to read. But essentially, the reason why I opened the time capsule was because something was going on with my best friend, and I was hoping that opening the time capsule with her would kind of open her eyes and kind of help her to get back on track in her life. I said, so basically I apologize for opening the time capsule. I'm sure you don't remember that much. I know that I don't, and I just opened it 6 days ago. Regardless, I wanted to let you know why I decided to do that. Anyway, that's it for now. I'll write soon. So apparently this time capsule is more of like a sentimental things, and it is technically still a time capsule, I guess. It's just more all over the place. It's like not just in one specific year did I collect a bunch of things and put it in. I just collected things over the years, but I really don't remember most, if not all of these. Oh my gosh. Wow. This is important. Read this first. future self. Oh, this is December 28th, 2018. So this is like not that long ago. Hello, future self. Hope all is well as you're reading this. I noticed the time capsule sitting in the closet and figured I would write something since I don't remember the last time I put something in there. I don't know why it's a theme, like why I think it's okay to write and like put things in the time capsule. I don't understand. Side note, it just dawned on me that after all of this time, that a time capsule is usually something you place a bunch of stuff inside on a certain date, seal, and not open until a specific date in the future. Well, I'm glad we realized that back then. Anyway, I have kept adding to it, which I admit is very strange. I suppose I never really thought about it until now. Anyway, my reason for writing was originally because I kind of wanted to give a life update, but to be honest, that's kind of what diaries and journals are for. So instead of an update about my day, month, or year, I'll just state a couple of things. Number one, I recall a question and answer sheet I created asking some stupid questions. I wish I would have asked more interesting questions. Sorry about that. It is what it is, homie. I mean, this was a questionnaire. I think that there was another questionnaire that I was referring to that I answered questions about what was happening back then too. And I think that that's what I'm referring to. I haven't looked in that thing for a while, but I imagine all you have discovered is a plethora of sad notes. Yes, sad notes, Hello Kitty keychains, and disappointment. Oh my gosh. Number two, I want to recommend that you listen to all of the songs written on the paper, concealing the contents of the time capsule while you look through it. I figured that might be fun. Or depressing, who knows really? Oh my gosh. So I'm referring to like the outside that I was telling you guys about, like all of the, it's not just bands, it's also like songs that are listed. That's so funny. I actually remember making a list, a playlist on YouTube, but I can't do that because I'll get copyright strike. But anyway, number three, prepare yourself. Stretch, get something nice to sip on as you endure what will undoubtedly be the most cringeworthy, ugly, and painful experience of your adult life. Number four, lastly, maybe make a YouTube video out of this. You know, if you're still into that. Your past self. I really wish I would have read this first, but I didn't see it. I think it used to be placed on top, but it fell. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is a roller coaster. More questions. So more questions. Oh my goodness. Oh, to my future self. This is a do you remember questionnaire. Do you remember dizzywood.com? Yes, I actually draw pictures about it quite frequently. If so, do you remember Rumblefish, my old best friend? Yes, I do. I loved Rumblefish. Oh my gosh. So this is probably going to be kind of personal. Dizzywood was an old game that, it was an online game. You could go and play with your friends, your online friends, and this and that, whatever. It was awesome. I loved it. Some of these questions are personal, so I'm not gonna ask them aloud, but I will talk to myself about them. Probably. Do you remember Neopets.com? Yes, I do, obviously. Neopets is actually still up and running somehow. It's very, like some of the games you can't play them. I remember because one time I tried to play, what is it called? It's like Tana's Pirate Caves or something like that. I loved that game so much. I tried to play it recently. I can't because it used Adobe Shockwave or something like that, and that's no longer a thing, if I'm not mistaken. So you can't play the game, and it was my favorite game. Anyway, I used to just play it like every few years because it was just fun and I liked to beat the game. Do you remember blank from school? And then it lists a bunch of different people, all of whom I remember, a lot of whom I'm still friends with or talk to every now and again, or are following on Instagram and are being followed back. If so, are you friends with any of them? Yes. Do you remember the time that me and Annalyn were in the classroom at lunch with Taylor and Veronica and were super tired and giggly and sung Don't Want to Miss a Thing by Aerosmith to each other? No, I don't remember that. That's so funny. Do you remember at Mosey, me and were inside of a motion simulator and screamed louder than anyone? I do remember that. Do you remember when lived at? If so, do you recall some things that happened there? Yeah, I remember when they lived there. I remember me and would walk to the pool sometimes alone. I remember we'd walk around the neighborhood sometimes. It was fun. That was interesting. Like I said, that was funny enough. The last place that I asked, do you remember? Like, I visited recently. Tuesday, October 9th, 2012. Hey, me. Doesn't that sound weird? Anyway, today is kind of depressing. I just feel like I want to go home, lay in bed and cry. You know what sucks? Realizing that you hate everything about yourself. Okay. That's what just happened to me. I mean, to be honest, the only thing that keeps me going is searching. Searching for even one minuscule piece of happiness. What is going on? I gotta get out of here. I can't read this. This is intense, and I was going through it at the time. Apparently, again, something that I will read in my own personal time. I don't know what's wrong with me. Sometimes I worry about myself. This says, remember those people who made life worth living, smiley face. Yeah, I had a lot of people who got me through really rough times. A lot of really good friends who got me through really rough times. Friday, April 20th, 2012. Oh my gosh. I always get nervous when I see a staple because I know that it's gonna be thick. Again, I might not be able to read this aloud. We'll see. Man, that's all over the place. That's another sad one. It is what it is. Like, I have a lot of sad stuff. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't know it was gonna be this sad, but I knew it was gonna be kind of sad. Oh, this is my old Busch Gardens pass. This is my old Busch Gardens pass, y'all. Oh my gosh. When was this? Does it have a date on it? December 26th, 2011. That's funny. Alrighty. From to Marie. Gotham is safe. Oh my gosh. I think I took the letter out of here. I'm looking and there's not a letter in here, but that's funny. I'm glad I kept the envelope. I know the letter is probably in here somewhere. Okay, so this, what the heck? Pixie sticks, cinnamon. Okay. So this is a letter, like, me and my friend used to write short stories when we were in school. I don't know what year this is, because we didn't put the year on any of our stories from what I remember. But this is a story titled, Why is Always Getting in Trouble. That's my cousin, by the way, so. Okay. Once upon a time, there was a little blonde girl named. She doesn't remember her childhood, but Marie said it sucked. She has two sisters, a brother, a stepmama, and a pappy. Now that you know the background story, we can get into why she's always getting in trouble. Let's start with hair. She likes to dye her hair a lot. Her hair is like the Skittles rainbow, except no one wants to eat it. She has been blonde, her natural color. It's been brown, red, and even freaking purple. Which I thought was the bomb diggity. But I didn't like it at all. And then it's been black. She is a freak. And she likes to unbutton her pants. Awkward. The final reason is always getting in trouble. She puts pretzels in her bra and eats them when no one is looking. This is unsanitary. The end. Oh my god. Oh. Okay, moving on. I need to get out of here. I keep picking up things and I don't want to read them because I'm gonna start crying from laughter. Oh, my thoughts at 4 a.m. We're not gonna read this because I already know it's gonna be bad. This is a memory drawing, I think. Oh wow, this is really old, wow. I do not remember this, but I drew hearts with little halos and wings for some reason. That's interesting. And little like splotchy spots, like ink splatter, I guess. Huh. I don't remember that, but that's cool. I wish I would have kept more drawings. I don't think I did. Okay, memory. Open this purple page 2. Me and another friend wrote this note, and my grandmother found it and yelled, "Who's Mitchell Davis?" Okay, open. Okay, so this is a note that I wrote, or that me and some friends wrote in school, I guess. If you read this note, you look like this. Or this, or this, or this, or this. And lastly this. I love Mitchell Davis. That's funny. So Mitchell Davis was the YouTuber Live Lava Live, and I watched his videos from occasion. And I guess on it I wrote, P.S. I love Mitchell Davis. And if you read this note, we did a whole bunch of like facial expressions that you would probably be making. And then at the end, I decided to get real with it, I guess, and said, or lastly, this. And then it's just a little stick figure holding up a note and looking at it. Oh my gosh, that's so stupid. A memory. Okay, another memory. This is funny. Dear Gabe, this is a threat letter. We're going to beat you up and down an alley and make sure there's no evidence. With a smiley face. Signed, your stalkers. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Okay, thank goodness. I found letter number 1, so now I can read letter number 3 eventually. So letter number 1, let's see what this says. Okay. Letter to my future self. Dear me, I hope I turned out all right. I'm going to be honest. I don't really have much faith that I'll become anything special or ever achieve anything that I want. I never believed in myself. Maybe I'll prove myself wrong though. I hope so. I wonder what my first job will be and how I'll be at it. Hopefully everything goes all right for the future me. Do I plan to go to college? How's my story? Did I finish it or did I delete it? I hope not. But if I finished it, am I writing any other stories? Well, that's it for now. That's all I wanted to say. So, I haven't technically finished my story, but I am always working on it. All right, let's see what this is. There's nothing, no notes on it. I think it was something that we made in school. Yeah, it is. So I guess that we were making stuff for the 2012 graduates. It had to be some sort of project, I guess, but that's so weird. I have no clue what this, like, represents or what it, like, the memory that's supposed to be associated with it. Which is sad, but I really don't. Oh, this is probably what was in, the letter that gave me with the Batman on it and the SpongeBob sticker. Okay. Okay. Hey, Marie. And then she crossed out dear, because she was, you know, how you say dear so-and-so. Apparently she said dear Marie, but then she crossed it out and said hey. And then she put a note on top of it saying, I put dear, then I realized how weird it sounded. I can express myself a lot better when I write. So I decided to grace you with a letter, JK. So I want to get serious for a second, which I don't do a lot. And I'll tell you something. When we started talking in the office about what you were going through and how you didn't want the same thing to happen to I got to thinking just how much you must care for her, and me too. That you didn't want her to feel like she was alone. Well, Marie, what else can I say besides you are the bomb? Over these 2 years, we have gotten really close, and you've seen me at my best and worst. That's not even the half of it. But through all that, you've never judged me. When I felt the world was falling and, like you said, had to force a smile on my face, you're always there, kid. What keeps me going is knowing that I'll always have you and by my side. And there's no doubt in my mind that you won't come through everything you're going through, even stronger than the last time. I know it. When we move in together, we will always have fun, never bored or hungry because of our overflowing stock of cupcakes, and life will just be great. Remember that. I love you, kid. Signed. And then she drew a picture of our apartment together. Oh, that's so funny. I'll take a picture of it. Oh, it's making me emotional because me and her aren't talking right now, and so it's just one of those things. We're not like mad at each other or anything like that, I would say. I think we had a falling out, and so we're just kind of in this space of not talking right now. I'll always consider her as one of my best friends, but you know, it's emotional for me because we had so many plans growing up, and we've really stuck by each other throughout the years, and so it just kind of hurts a little bit. It's a little tender still. Oh my goodness, this is another question answer. Oh my gosh, it's a thick boy too. December 27th, 2011. Hello, my name is Marie. I am 15 years old, and these are some random questions I came up with that I answered in 2011 that you can answer on a separate piece of paper. I won't answer it on a separate piece of paper, but I'll answer it on video. Here are some favorite questions. My favorite activities to do in my spare time are, and then my answer at that time, December 27, 2011, write, draw, sing, take pictures, and play on the internet. My favorite things to do now. I still like to draw, write, and sing in my spare time. I still take pictures on occasion. Instead of like playing online and stuff like that like it used to be, I think that now it's more physical stuff. Like I like to work out, I like to go work on the yard, I like to clean the house. It's like, it's kind of just evolved into more like adultish things, I guess. My favorite song is currently Come Clarity by In Flames. I think that my favorite song now, I don't think I have a favorite song right now. I listen to Shining Star by Earth, Wind & Fire a lot. What's that other? Oh, I love Miss You by the Rolling Stones, because it's a song that my dad showed me one time and I was just like, this is so good. And then I also like Heat Waves by the Glass Animals. But I think everybody likes that song, so I don't know. There's a lot of songs that I listen to quite regularly. There's this song by Lily Moore that's I'll Never Be, I think is what it's called. That one's really good. It's sad, but it's good. She Talks to Angels by, I can't remember what the band's name is, I'm sorry. My favorite types of music right now, as of 2011, I wrote rock, techno, screamo, anything like that. Ugh. My favorite types of music now, I think, like I said, I listen to anything from like the 60s to the early 2000s. But like main hits and stuff like that, I would say, not necessarily obscure, what is this type of music or songs. So it's kind of just broad, the range has kind of broadened a little bit more, but I still like rock music and some metal. So my favorite movie as of 2011 was Untraceable and Taken. I had to choose two, I'm sorry. Untraceable. I remember I really liked that movie. It was about, I think, a serial killer or something like that, which is very fitting because I watch serial killer documentaries all day, every day. Not all day, every day, but you know what I mean. I watch them quite frequently, and then I watch YouTubers who cover certain serial killers and stuff like that. I have a really weird interest in that sort of thing. I'm not sure if I have a favorite movie nowadays. I know I have favorite movies, but I can't think of any. So unfortunately, I can't give you a real answer to that. My favorite place to be, as of 2011, was I liked going anywhere new. I also liked going to hotels, which is funny because it's not that I don't like going into hotels nowadays. It's just more, my husband could talk to you about it. I have a weird paranoia surrounding hotels. I just get a little paranoid in a hotel from time to time, but I don't really, I'd say nowadays, my home is still probably my favorite place to be. I still love the beach. I haven't been to the beach in so long. I don't know, outside, outdoors. I really enjoy being outdoors when it's cooler weather. Right now it's up in the 90s and I'm not having it. So, if questions. If I could live anywhere, it would be, in 2011 I said, it really depends on my mood. Sometimes I just want to live in a different state with a different climate, but sometimes I just want to live somewhere else, or somewhere specific, like on a beach, or in the mountains, or by the city. So if I could live anywhere, where would I live now? I think my answer is kind of, like anywhere close to my dad or my friends, you know, more of a general thing, like not necessarily anywhere specific. I don't think I have a desire to, like, yeah, the beach is beautiful and nice, but I don't necessarily have to live on the beach. So yeah, I would probably say just anywhere near the people that I love at this point. If I could marry or date anyone, it would be, essentially I said that I didn't have a solid answer because I didn't like anyone at the time. Like, I didn't know anybody personally that I liked. So I didn't really have a solid answer, and I didn't want to choose like just some rando person, like a celebrity, like, oh yeah, I date that person. I didn't like taking risks like that. Risks where I could get hurt, I'm like, nah. So obviously, my answer now would be my husband. I'm glad that I married my husband. I'm glad that I dated him. So that would be my answer. If I could sharpen any skill or ability that I have, it would be my answer as of 2011. Either my singing ability, drawing ability, or listening ability, so I can learn with ease. Okay, so it wasn't necessarily my physical listening ability. It'd be my ability to learn quicker, I guess. So my answer as of today, 2021, would be, I really do still think that I would love to sharpen my singing ability. Like, I would love to be a good singer. I don't know, because I would have to work with what I have. It's not like, oh, I just wish I was a phenomenal singer, but I wish I could sing well. If I could do something that I can't or won't allow myself to do, it would be, as of 2011, get a tattoo, a piercing, dye my hair, and have a boyfriend. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. I wanted to be a hooligan so bad. So nowadays, if I could do something that I won't allow myself to do, but that sometimes I think about doing and that I think it would be cool. I've always wanted a nose ring or a septum piercing. I always thought that would be really cool. Or like a little cartilage piercing. I still might get a cartilage piercing eventually, but I always wanted just like, especially as of late, I always think about getting a septum ring or like a nose piercing there, but I never will. It's just a like, oh, that'd be cute. Oh, this is a fun one. If I could change my name, it would be, and as of 2011, funny enough, like I said, me and my friend would call each other by our nicknames that we made up. It would be either Ronnie or Skylar. I don't know if I fit a Skylar. I feel like, I don't know. I can still see Ronnie fitting. I don't know if Skylar fits. Obviously, in case you guys don't know, or in case I haven't said, I go by my middle name. I don't go by my first name anymore because I don't prefer it. I prefer my middle name. So I already go by the name that I, want to go by at this point. So, random questions. Do you wish that you could change your life? At the time, I wrote, no, just some things about it, like some aspects of it, I guess. Do you wish you could change your life? Not really. I think I'm okay with my life. I wish that I could change myself more sometimes, like my habits and stuff like that. I can and I do, but like I wish I could quickly do it. That answers all of those questions. I'm apologizing, you guys. There's so much in here. Let us see. Oh, this is another letter from... Oh my god. This is another short story that I wrote in school. The title of this story is Why Whales Become... Reason number 1. They have... Wait. I can't read that. Oh my god. Oh my, I literally can't read that. Wow, okay. I can't read this. Okay, I'm not reading that. That's not, I'm so tired and I'm delusional at this point. I can't read that. So this is a memory. Oh my gosh. So here is a little scene drawing I drew. So this is a drawing I drew and kept, which is hilarious because I always claimed that I never kept any art that I made. That's so funny. You can tell it's just a quick like drawing, but that's so funny. I can't believe that. Oh, here goes another Hello Kitty. Here we go. Man, I really don't know if I collected them all. We'll see. Okay, so here is another letter from... Man, this one's old. It's like yellowing. It says, Dear Marie, thank you for the drawing. It's amazing. I added it to my binder full of your art. I like looking at each one every once in a while. I still have the first one you ever gave me, actually. To be honest, I miss you like... I miss you like hee-haw heck. Now that I got my phone taken, I never get to talk to you, so I thought I would write you a letter. So me and my friend, there was a time where we couldn't talk to each other because there was some little petty issues going on, but we weren't allowed to talk to each other, so we would write each other letters every now and again. How are things going with you? Did you get liver cancer yet? Oh my goodness. Have you had that parts transplant like we always talk about? So we would always joke about becoming a man because being a man would be more simpler. Anyway, good. Being a man fixes everything. It's so funny because the other day me and my mom were talking about how easy men have it in life. They don't bleed from their along with constant cramps, headaches, backaches, nausea, dizziness. Man, I sound like a Midol commercial. They don't have to grow another human being inside of them and then push that big-headed thing. can't read this. So this is really personal. She's so funny. I can't. Okay, you guys, I'm getting super tired and hungry, so I'm hoping that this is coming to an end rather quickly. Okay, so this was a random question. Are we still friends with Brandy? We're off and on each other's good sides lately. December 2011. Yeah, me and Brandy are still friends. I think that me and Brandy will always be friends. It's just that sometimes we don't always agree on things, but I think we're at that place in our lives where we're like, you don't have to agree with your friend all the time, you know? Like, it's okay to disagree. Like, you could still be friends and be, you know, okay with each other is what I was trying to say. Sorry. So I wrote this in 2015. It says, "Dear self, it's been a little while, I think, after all. I can't remember the last time I wrote for the time capsule, so I thought now would be a good time. I am currently 19 years old. I suppose I'm feeling a bit lost and sad, but also there's a very, very small hint of happiness and positivity behind it. Today I found out my problem, which is kind of like a refusal to accept that adulthood is inevitable, is a legitimate thing. My problem, according to psychalive.org, stems from childhood trauma that hasn't been resolved. I guess I'm feeling a bit lost and sad because I know I want to move on, but moving on is a process and will take time." So that was something. I was 19 when I realized that. Oh, I'm getting out some more of the Hello Kitties, you guys. I think that this was my first one. Yeah, this was my first one. You could tell because the little thing is all bent up on the phone. It was an ice cream. Here's another one. And here is another one. I think this one is the newest one. Looks cleanest. Okay, there's letter number 4. So this is a memory. I hope it's another drawing, but I don't think it is. Oh my gosh. We drew this at Zoomies in University Mall. I was with our friend who worked at Zoomies. For some reason, this is what we drew. Me and my friends drew this at a Zoomies. So it is a drawing. It's just weird. Open this first. Why do I keep finding these? Oh my goodness. Girl, it did not work. You tried your best. Shallow, hold yourself. Shallow! This time capsule consists of letters that I wrote to you, small questions, and big questionnaires. It also consists of old pictures, memories, whether they're drawings, notes, or trinkets, and also little inspiration notes. Hope you enjoy the time capsule. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate you. I should have put it on the outside or something like that. What does this say? Aw, this was something important to me, but I'm not gonna obviously read it aloud. I think these are the last Hello Kitty things. Okay, so this one, hold on, there's that one, it's a flan, and then this one is a little lemon guy, I guess. No, it's a macaroon! I never noticed that. Macaroon? I don't know what they're called. Did I collect them all? Guys, I collected them all! I didn't know that I collected them all. I thought I only collected some of them. Oh! This is an old mood ring that me and my friend, we both got one together back in the day. It's got little hearts inside of it. And it, wow, that shows how much weight I've lost. It doesn't even fit on any finger. I haven't seen any pictures yet, technically speaking. Letter to myself, October 4th, 2012. Hey, it's me again. I haven't written in a while. It's finally October. That makes me glad. Except, I'll admit I'm not doing so well right now. I told about the thing that happened when I was 14 today. The trauma. I feel good and bad all at the same time. Good because I believe that I can now fully trust them. Bad because many of my friendships ended after I reached this point of trust. I'm scared they'll leave like everyone else. I don't think I could endure any more best friends leaving me. That's something I hope I'll never have to tell them. That and how many bad thoughts I have had lately. It's been going on for over a year now. Yeah, that's sad. I had a lot of, just sad, bad things. Oh my gosh, I found my school ID. You can't really see the picture, but it wasn't the worst picture of me. I was so emo, dude. Dude, what's wrong with me? It used to be really clear, but it's one of those, like, it's not laminated or anything, so I knew it was gonna fade. What is this? I think this is another drawing. It says memory. Oh my gosh. So this is a series of drawings. That I guess me and my friend thought was funny because we would do stick figure bodies and then like animal heads on them, but like realistic. And it's just so dumb. It's the dumbest thing I've seen. Tell me why the alligator one is my favorite. I'm so fed up. Oh my god. Okay, this is a memory. Oh, this is another drawing. It said, hold on. I want to open it so as to not be able to look at it immediately. I drew this in Zoomies. I was with and our friend who worked at Zoomies. Oh my gosh. I vaguely remember this drawing actually. Wow. Just a bunch of crows and spider webs and just so emo all of the time. Okay. I accept who I was, but it's still embarrassing. Oh, this was a Disney Quest ticket that I went with my friend and I think my cousin, we went together to Disney Quest and we stayed at a hotel. What does this say? Breathe. It literally says breathe. I don't know like why I'm writing like little inspirational notes for myself, but thank you. Really appreciate it. All the inspirational notes are at the bottom. This one says, don't hate yourself. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, so I'm gathering all of the little things all the way at the bottom. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Ah! Don't put yourself down. Change for no one but yourself. We're just trying to get through it, man. I guess that's it. Wow. Okay, so these are the last things. This was a business card that me and my sister Victoria made. It had information on the front and the back. So that's cute. This says October 31st, 2012. It's from my cousin. What does it say? You ain't mean, but you lookin' mean in them jeans. With a winking face. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you for that. Mean in them jeans. Okay. Okay, so this is, oh my gosh. So this is my ID, and this is my learner's permit. I'm only gonna show the picture of myself because number one, it's awful, and number two, I just don't want any information out there. The picture that I took, tell me why I look like that. Is that me? What's wrong with me? Why? I remember the day I did this, I did not want to go. I didn't want to go and I didn't want to take a picture. I remember that. And then this one isn't so bad, it's just that my eyebrows aren't great and I just was smiling awkwardly because sometimes I don't know how to smile. Honestly, my license isn't it's still not good. I still don't look good. That's it, you guys. I'm probably gonna keep these letters to myself, these letters number 2, 3, and 4, because I have no clue what's inside of them. And I literally I tried not to keep anything from you guys. Like I said, these are the only things that I'm keeping personal and private because I don't know what's in them. And anytime that I've read, you know, any just random letter, it seems that it's been very, just very sad. And so I don't really want to read too much, but I'm gonna show you all the things that I shared with you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed me looking through my time capsule. If you enjoyed it, please give it a like and please consider subscribing, I guess. I don't know, I always forget to tell you guys that at the end. I always just use a little title card and note saying, hey, if you liked the video, like it, subscribe to it. But in any case, I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening. Bye guys.